Hey everyone, it's Laura Myers for CMS-Connected here at Acquia Engage 2018, and I'm joined by Dries, the founder, chairman, and chief technology officer at Acquia. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to sit down with you. So one of the first things I want to ask about is when I covered the Gartner Magic Quadrant for WCM, one of the great commendations I had about Acquia is your closeness with the larger Drupal community and how that can be a really big differentiator when customers are choosing platforms. So tell me a little bit about how that relationship really affects the platform and what you hope to bring to that community.
Yeah, sure. So I started the Drupal project 18 years ago, and I ran the Drupal project for 7 years before I decided to start Acquia. And so in many ways, Acquia was born out of the open source community. And so from day one, we always wanted to have a really close collaboration and tie with the Drupal project. And that's been a great choice in many ways, because as a customer of Acquia, as a customer, you get sort of the best of both worlds. So Drupal today is a very large open source project. One of the largest in the world. We have thousands of people contributing. So that translates into a lot of innovation. There's all these modules, like we have like 40,000 modules or integrations with all sorts of different technologies. And so customers love that, right? Because it allows them to go fast. And at the same time, Acquia makes it a little bit easier for companies to consume Drupal. It makes it more enterprise grade. It makes it more like other software that they may buy from a commercial vendor, from another vendor. And so from that part, they get like security and scalability and reliability and support, things that they may not get from the open source community. And so in a way, customers get the best of both worlds.
Definitely. And you guys are very vocal about the kind of pros of best of breed, and it's always a conversation of what to choose with each. And I don't think kind of one's better for the other definitively. I think it depends on the customer. But tell me about why best of breed is your guys' big approach.
Yeah, again, because we were born out of open source, which gives companies a lot of flexibility. A lot of our customers love that about what we do, because we can fit into their environment instead of us maybe pushing down a whole suite to them. We believe that customers want to use the best tool for the job. Sometimes these are very specialized tools, depending on the industry or the size or whatever it is that they do. They may have their own solutions as well. And so we feel it's best for the customer if they can use whatever they want. And so our whole philosophy is to fit into their environment. And so best of breed has been a big selling point of Acquia and Drupal, and it's why we've done so well in the market, I would say.
I would definitely agree. And we've had some really great conversations with customers, and they're very excited about what they're able to do with their customer experience and kind of pushing the boundaries. So what about that really excites you, and what do you hope to see them kind of enable them to do in the future?
I think it's actually a very exciting time right now. There's a lot of these new technologies that have just come online, or are emerging, if you will, from maybe conversational UIs, chatbots, and voice, to more channels, digital kiosks, to companies integrating more, different platforms that are being integrated, and so customers having a lot of data. And now we have machine learning and these kinds of things that are starting to unlock the power of that data. And so it's really allowing, organizations, whether it's commercial organizations or governments or nonprofits, to really rethink how they engage, with their stakeholders. Whether it's, like they can rethink how e-commerce works on their site. They can reimagine how they engage with citizens if you're a government. And it's exciting as a technologist, given all these technologies coming together, sort of what we can do to change the customer experience. Really.
Definitely. There's a lot out there. Awesome. Well, that's all the questions I have. Thanks so much.